Good morning, Internet. Well, looks like I got a project. Picked up this 1975 FLH. And, well, I had a 75 before, but I sold it years ago. It was white too. It was a police bike. This one, a guy had worked on it. Let's put it that way. So I'll strip it down. I'll need a few things. Well, let's turn over, and that way you can see the bike. And I bought it from a guy that bought it off this other guy. So, well, here it is. It's, well, first off, it's going to need a rear head. I mean, the head's there, but rocker box. So I'll have to find, looks like the valves are missing too. And, oh, I'm going to need some studs for the base. It's got solid lifters. I don't know what they were doing there. But it's, you know, I just didn't want to buy a bike that was, you know, a nice bike. I wanted something that somebody had really worked on, and maybe not in the best of way. I mean, but anyway, you can see, I think he tried to weld something here. Yeah, I don't know. He must have notched that out for something. I don't understand this. I do have a correct mount right here, so that's good. The guy has quite the store. He's from Grayling, Michigan, and he sells on eBay, and he was nice enough to bring this down. It's a kick only, which thank goodness my right knee is still I feel today, in good shape. My left knee, no, not so good from time to time. But maybe I will, excuse me, maybe I will put electric start on it. But it's got the old Bendix carburetor. I know them well, got plenty of parts. The tanks I looked are nice inside. This whole thing, he said, was this teal color. I mean, the whole bike. Well, maybe less the motor. So I'll be, you know, stripping that out. I'm getting it back to the normal aluminum color. Painted the rims. He was nice enough to turn me on to a new, who's this? Well, not new. Could be a front or a rear tire. I'm going to have to check it out. But he threw that in. That's nice. I mean, the spokes are good enough. They can be cleaned up. I'll have to check the bearings, clean the rims. I've respoked tires before, so it's not a problem if need be. I mean, I've got a used rim on my bike here that just was about as bad as that, and I cleaned it up pretty decent and straightened it out. To get a newer caliper in the back, which they always were kind of weird, but I think those came on the touring bike so you wouldn't see them because it had a saddlebag there. But I was scooting around and out back, and I found this. I cleaned it up, so I had a spare one for my 75, and front and rear can be interchangeable. I think there's a couple small nuances. I scrounged up a couple of pistons, and I cleaned them up, and took the the rings off and cleaned everything out, and everything moves well, and they're in good shape. They came out of the 75. So I still don't know what's in there. Like I say, I just got it this morning. The fellow that I got it from, he put these, well, apparently he had taken the hinge fender, which I always liked the hinge fender, because it hinged, and you could take the, take the rear tire off real easy. But anyway, so let's see. It is a, a fun shift. Yeah, a little loose there. Yeah. Does have a heel and toe clutch. Toe to go. But I think in this case it's just push here to disengage the clutch. So I'll probably be selling that, or I guess I could keep it. But this is a nice original part. Like I say, there's that teal color again. Luckily, I have a cover. So I'm just going to have to, well, I'll sell the belt drive as a unit. And because these baskets don't have the gear on the back, well, I couldn't put I'd like down the road to put electric start. So I'll have to find a stock clutch basket. I'm not sure if these will fit in the stock clutch basket. This will work, I know. And it's nice. It's got the 5 fingers, so it's nice and equal. And it is a dual plug head. It does have some kind of very odd oil cooler on the front that looks like it came off a Subaru or a Volkswagen. But luckily I've got, it's around here somewhere, I picked up another oil cooler like I have on my bike. I forget what. I put it around here somewhere. It is somewhere. Well, we have one. I bought it a while back. So we can take the muffler clamps off. And I don't know what his project was here. The guy said he literally welded everything like this, rather than, he was just like, if it moved, he welded it. Now, there's an odd thing. I don't know what that's for. But this is going to be a project. Look, okay, yeah, well, at least that's still got the hole for the starter or solenoid. And got a piece of metal back there, so that's good. Yeah, he said he had welded tabs all over on this thing, and so, like I say, it's going to be a fun project. I'll just strip everything down, and I'll have to find a ignition switch. Looks like this is fine. I'll get the regular hollow bolt for this so I can have the choke up here. It is a drag specialty, so that's aftermarket. I think I can get the dampener, because I think I'll have to take it apart, but might be able to get the dampener knob and make that work. This is the original 2-piece handlebars, and I'm going to look in there and see if it's got the original drum and parts. That'd be nice to have that. It's just a solid wire, but that's how they used to do it. It was like a dead man's throttle. When you turned it on, it stayed where it was supposed to be at. Right now, this is working that. But, like I say, I just started. Got a seat with it, but it's pretty weird. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's from a Softail, but they Softail years. Later on, but they somehow, the tongue is missing. It's a workable seat for me, boy. As long as it sits and it's got foam, I'll have to see if I can't put another clip on there I mean, I've got my seat. I've got several seats, and they're fun. They sit pretty good. Now, with that one, here we go. Yeah, I do have this seat. A friend of mine, Randy, got that for me at a garage sale. This is an old back thing for it. I had this on one bike. It's got a brake light back there. I'll just have to get a pogo stick for it, which is good. I always like the pogo seat. And all the brackets haven't been cut away, which are good. Let's see. Yeah, all the brackets are still in there. So the brackets are there. He just added brackets, So, yeah. Well, a little longer than normal video, guys. Have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe. Peace. And like I say, that's about it. But I'm going to be going hunting for miscellaneous shovelhead parts. I do want to get exhaust so I can keep the kick. So I have to get one that comes straight down like this and then goes that way. This one will come to it. And I think I have, over there. I've got a couple mufflers. I always like that one. And then I've got a short cigar muffler behind it. So, well, that's about it, guys. Like I say, Merry Christmas again and Happy New Year. Peace out. Good luck, folks. Bye-bye.